What's up? This is Jad T. Jones from jadtjones.com and howtogetagirlfriend.org. Today we're going to be talking about perhaps the most underrated skill when it comes to being attractive to women. And that skill simply is this: being normal. One of the most underrated and neglected skills these days is just guys being able to be normal around girls. Right now in this pickup artist, dating advice industry, there's so much advice going on about be this, be dominant, be alpha, be blah, 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 that guys are forgetting to just be cool, just be normal. If you're finding it hard to connect with women and you're finding that, that you're just missing, like you're not connecting or you're feeling awkwardness or stuff, what you need to do is go back to normal. What you need to do is forget everything you've learned and just go back to the way you used to interact with women before you heard about any of this dating advice stuff or pickup artist stuff or whatever it is you've been watching. It is so powerful, and all the best guys out there, the secret, when you watch them, you see that one of their biggest secrets is simply that they're able to be normal around women. So being normal around women simply means just being yourself, as you've heard, okay, be yourself. It means just talk to women the same way you talk to guys, same way you talk to other people, all right? A big mistake that guys are making is that they're trying too hard. When they go and they talk to a girl that they like, they kind of, they adjust and then they deepen their voice and then they change. And then women feel that this guy's not being himself, right? So here's an insight for you. On paper, yes, it's good to be dominant. It's good to have big, powerful body language. It's good to lean back and be cool and all that stuff. But if you're doing that stuff as an act, it actually takes away from your attractiveness. So remember that. Whenever you're trying to be somebody, whenever you're trying to do something, then you're not being authentic. And when you're not being authentic, you break the connection and you become weird. Okay? So what I want you to do, start doing from now on, is practice going back, strip everything away, forget everything, and just practice being normal again. Be normal, all right? When you meet a girl, just say, hey, what's up? My name's Jad, nice to meet you, how's your day going, blah, blah, blah. Just be cool, be normal. And don't try to make her attracted to you, okay? It's all counterintuitive. Life is counterintuitive. The less you try, the more success you get. If you have been beating up against a wall, it's because you're trying too hard. You need to stop trying. Have you ever heard that saying, oh, that guy, he tries too hard? Well, that's what it means. When you try too hard, you actually come up against an invisible wall. So working harder is not always the answer. For some of you, it's about stop doing the things that aren't working and do less. Okay? Do less. Just bring it back to the basics. Bring it back to the fundamentals. Bring it back to when you were 10 years old or 13 years old or 7 years old, where wherever age before you started to try to be a certain way or be like other people or, be alpha or be cool or be attractive or whatever. Go back to that time. Remember how that felt and, delete everything in between and then start from there. And then just be normal and talk to people like you used to normally talk to people. All right? And you probably do talk to people normally, but when it comes to a really hot girl, you think, oh, I gotta put on Mr. Cool Guy now. But what that's doing is that's making you actually look insecure, inauthentic, incongruent, weird, and you're actually harming yourself. You're not making yourself more attractive by being, hey, what's up? All right? No, just be who you are. Have the confidence to be who you are. It takes a lot of confidence to be normal, just to be that normal guy. Say, hey, what's up? How's it going? Nice to meet you. You know, it takes confidence to do that, to not try to add anything on top because you feel inadequate or not good enough. Okay? And if you're a younger guy, I'll just tell you this. If you have feelings of inadequacy, or you feel not good enough, or you feel ashamed because you think you're not this enough or not that enough, well, I'm just here to tell you, guess what? It's the human condition. We all feel inadequate together. Everyone feels inadequate. Everyone has insecurities. Everyone has things they're ashamed of. Everyone feels like, maybe I'm not enough. I should be a little more. So if you have these feelings, which if you're human, you do, then it's cool. It's okay. So don't have this unrealistic future expectation. Well, one day I'm gonna wake up and I'm not gonna have any insecurities and I'm not gonna have any. The human always second guesses itself. The human always feels some kind of inadequacy or some kind of doubt or insecurity or whatever it is. The key is to know that that's normal, not to be ashamed of it, and more importantly, or as important, is don't wait for that insecurity or feeling of inadequacy to go away before you start taking action. Because here's the secret. It never goes away. Not completely. So you need to act now, act anyways. All right? And confidence doesn't come before you take action. Confidence only comes after you've taken the action. So you need to practice courage. Courage is not acting in the absence of fear. Courage is acting in spite of the presence of fear. All right? Courageous action is a man who is afraid but goes anyways. Okay? So it's okay to be afraid. It's okay to feel inadequate. It's okay to doubt yourself and go anyways. All right? I'm afraid. I'm doubtful. I feel insecure. Maybe I don't think I'm good enough, and I'm going anyways. When you do that, that's when the inadequacy and the insecurity and all that stuff goes down, 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 down to a point where, you know, it almost disappears to zero, right? So, but if you're waiting, you're wasting your life. Straight up, you're wasting your life. So if you want to do something and you're waiting for that magical video, that magical piece of information, or that magical morning when you wake up and you don't feel those inadequacies anymore, that's not going to happen. All right? Your insecurities and all that stuff is going to disappear after you take that step, after you dive in, after you practice courage, which is action in the presence of fear, acting despite fear. Only then will you start to reduce those things that hold you back. Okay? So, and that's all part of being normal. Okay? Being a normal guy is being a guy who can walk up to people and admit that he has insecurities and he's not perfect. And the attitude is, you know what? I may not be perfect, but I'm here anyways. I'm showing up anyways. And that's it. Okay? So one of the most underrated things, the thing that I'm seeing a lot of guys miss is that they just forget to be normal. Just be normal. Have normal conversations. Don't try to pick up every single girl that you talk to, right? Even if she's hot. Talk to her for a couple minutes and see if you like her. Because some people you're not even going to connect with. You're going to talk to a girl and she looks really hot from far, but when you talk to her, you're going to be like, oh, I really don't feel the connection here, right? I'm not feeling this girl at all, right? So go in, be normal, and you'll see that women will be a lot more attracted to you because you're just being you, so they can connect with you. Human beings can only connect when there's authenticity. Okay? So you need to be authentic first. That is not a choice. So for you, if your authenticity is, hey, I was scared to come talk to you, but here I am, I'm here anyways, then that's cool. right? But be who you are, be where you are. Don't try to be steps ahead of where you are, because you can't fake it. You need to go through the motions and get there. And that's it. Thanks for watching my channel, staying with me. If you haven't subscribed, I'd be appreciated if you did, because that helps my channel out a lot. Also, I appreciate comments and ratings. And spread the word, man. You know, the more brothers we have on this, the more powerful it will be. All right? Thank you once again, and I'll be in touch. Take care. Peace.